hearts and paper flowers.
Okay, now, final step. Taking this and this and leaning them together. It's not that hard. There is a tiny square there. It's kind of hard to see because of the print. My printer is not the best printer in the world, I'm sure, but I don't know what is, so it's the one I use. I don't actually go by the square. I just kind of like to center in the head. You take glue, you put it. Did I close it? No, I didn't. There, you put glue on that. And usually I put them standing on their heads. Once you just go. It's not that difficult. Usually what I'll do is when I'm waiting for them to dry, I'll stand them on their heads, but his head's not flat, so I can't do that.
So she'll just have to kind of...
Well, the thing is, it's not going to move that much, but just, you want to make sure it's kind of centered, unless you want him to look like he's boogieing. This is good, too. I like it centered. This person's markings is a bit farther back. But that's okay. Ooh, it's not centered. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. It's not that difficult. I mean, I think some of the hardest bits, in this case, it was the hat and the arms
ribbon.
And the ribbons. Anything really small. But besides that, it's pretty good. And then you have that. And we'll talk about stands in a minute. But I'm not going to put this guy in the stand ultimately. So, we're close to done. He's gonna... Oh, I can hand him like that.
Recording.
Okay, he's pretty much done. He's a little damp still. So... But, no, he's pretty much good. I don't know why. You can see his head actually turned out a lot longer than this. And I'm pretty sure I didn't print him wrong. If you can't stress the page when printing these things, it will mess up the pattern. It could be, once again, this is a CZ model, and a lot of these don't come with this. This is sometimes good, sometimes bad. But anyway, he's cute either way. Now, attaching a stand. This will come with a tiny square. Since this is the paper you printed him on, and I don't know what the heck they were expecting you to print him on, this is too flimsy. This is never going to hold his weight. He's very top heavy, and he's just going to fall over. Especially the square they provide you. I've seen people put on cardboard, the tiny piece of paper, or just glue them in cardboard. I have business cards that I like to glue mine to. This is heavy enough.
It's made from cardstock, you know.
Yeah, it's cardstock and stuff. His head is really heavy because of the hat, actually.
I think that's maybe why the head is a bit further back.
This is also another dude I did earlier. This is some cardstock or business cards rolled up. You don't have to roll them up. You can keep your business cards. This has something on the other side, but you put that side down, and you can keep track of your business cards. It's like, where did I put my doctor's card? Oh, the one of blah blah or something like that. Because he is a Scottish. I don't know. It's something to do with business cards that you have around.
There's no Scotland.
Oh, really?
No, Wales and Scotland has been mentioned, but there is no character for them yet, along with Ireland.
But this guy has a business card, so he can stand up like that. And, oh, yeah, this is a Dotsie here. Persona 4 reference. Cabbages. The cabbages, by the way, is just the basic head pattern. Because it's a head, so cabbages are just fun.
And it's a cabbage, so it's a head of cabbage.
I can have this guy. I have this guy on my Deviant page if you want to make him. This guy's particularly small because of the cabbages that was with him. The more stuff that's on one sheet of paper that you have to print out, the smaller they'll get. So, put that to the side. I think I will put this guy in cards. Just deciding how to do it. Once you just, basically decide on the card, I could cut the card up too. Or I could, like, have two people or something.
Depending on, your little dude.
Just so he can stand, I think I'm going to put him on a card. Now, you could cut this down, but you have to make sure it's still a wide base, or else he's going to fall down either way, and then you have to put on more cardstock. That on top of cardstock. So, it's just a matter of knowing what's going to be okay. You either have to glue it set, or cut it, because otherwise he'll just be on a spleen. This is a different kind of fun. What?
Another I'm thinking Little Italy on a spring.
Hey,
Card.
Germany, come join me. It's so fun.
Boing, boing, boing.
I can't do the Italian accent.
Yeah, she can't. You know, that's why there's people paid to
When I was,
tempt it.
yeah. And then you stick them in the middle, and then kind of hold them there for a bit. And apparently it takes as long as the movie, because now the end credits is rolling, to do this. If you've had all the pieces cut out ahead of time.
All the pieces cut out of the time, and
Well, I guess it could be faster if you're not explaining it. And going, I don't know what to do.
and then
Hopefully
your
my,
camera person doesn't freak out.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully, it won't take as long as watching a movie online when I edit this down. So, and you gotta hold him there. But yeah, he's pretty much done. I don't know why I even bothered listing that a little bit, but we'll see, Sealand. More coming soon. Hope this was helpful to those who are clueless about how to make these things that they're so cute, but I just don't know how, and sometimes it's just jump in there and figure it out.
And not drown.
Well, what's the worst that could happen? You plan it out and it doesn't work, and it's a bunch of paper and glue, maybe a bit of wasted time. So, it's also kind of, it's inexpensive, except for, printers these days and their ink, but that's a different story. So, yeah, he'll stand eventually. Also, please just pause, it's gonna take a while. Okay, now he's done. Are you recording?
Yes.
Now he's done on his platform, and if the glue is too wet, and he's just not saying, don't try and move him. You will rip the paper. It is really soft at that point. Just wait it out.
Be
Hold it for a bit.
patient.
Continue watching some TV show or something. Watch something you've seen already. You get distracted otherwise with new stuff going on, I imagine. I think I watched a soccer game one time, making one of these guys, and nothing got done. Anyway, so he's done. He's cute. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future. So I hope you enjoyed. This was helpful.
So remember, you need scissors
Yes. Scissors, paper, printer,
and,
glue. Oh,
Try-
use your glue when you're done.
of course, Triforce glue.
You don't need Triforce glue. Anyway. And patience.
Lots and lots of patience.
So, I mean, well, not lots. It's pretty instant
Gratification.
Yeah, it's pretty instant gratification. At least to me, I make huge positive. So, yep, we're done.
Will always keep me close.